Okay, my name is Lisi. I'm chef here at Black Door Tavern. We are located in Geneva, Ohio, right in the heart of wine country. Today I'm going to be doing a Pomegranate-Lemon Bundt cake. And it's a cake that's super forgiving, and it's literally, you don't have to worry about any leveling or any aeration. It's literally mixture dry, mixture wet, combine them, go to the oven. Super easy, super moist, very forgiving. In here, in this mixing bowl here, we have all the dry ingredients. We're mixing in the sugar, brown sugar, baking powder, salt, and lemon zest. These are your dry ingredients. Literally all of them go in a mixing bowl. If you don't have a mixer like this, any mixing bowl will work. So you get to see all those things are just mixed together, so when the wet stuff hits, everything will equally disperse. And that's that. All right, so we're gonna get mixing all of our wet ingredients. Again, I have a mixing bowl here. So I have coconut milk. Again, this recipe is done in grams. This is oil. Any oil will do. We use grapeseed oil here. I just am a big believer in using like natural oils that our body knows how to process. Here we have 5 eggs and 2 yolks. Again, this is where you're gonna get your fat and your texture there, and this is gonna help give you that structure, because once these eggs set, they're gonna give you the lift, they're gonna give you the body you need for the cake. And last but not least, we have butter. Even mix on it. A good way to tell that you're done is all those eggs are incorporated, and you see that oil there? That's gonna be completely and totally emulsified in that. So you got your vanilla extract here. There you go, again, it's emulsified. All right, so we're ready to go. So we're gonna mix this here now. Bring it back into one of your mixing bowls, or if you had a measuring cup. I'm doing this on low speed. Again, you can see those lumps of butter, that'll be fine. That's gonna break up in the mixing process. At this point, the only thing you can do that will really screw this cake up is overmix it. And I think we're good. So now I'm just kind of testing this out right now, just to make sure at that bottom of there's no residual. Literally the hardest part about making this cake is making sure your bundt cake has fat all around it and then flour. So pack it real high up. Just kind of turn it a little bit. So again, now you have your bundt cake ready to receive the wet. Just kind of throw it in there. Try to evenly disperse it. Again, this is a pretty moist dough, so it will level as you go. Again, since we're not doing a lot of leveling with egg whites or egg yolk incorporating air, it's fine to kind of just make sure you hit it down there, and you can see all these air bubbles. And there you go, you're ready for the oven. So we're gonna bake this at 350 for roughly about 40 minutes. You're probably gonna rotate it once halfway through. If you have a convection oven, I would do 340, probably about 35 minutes. Do a cake tester, it should come out dry. That's exactly what you want. Basically the baking of the cake, you're gonna let that cool about 25 minutes. And then at that point you could garnish it with the sauces, which I'll show you now. All right, so here are the cakes we have in multiple various sizes. And the good thing about this recipe that I wanted to show you is that you literally can do it any size you want. Obviously, this is your traditional bundt cake here. So I topped it with a lemon glaze. Again, whenever I cook, I always think of a trio of ingredients. So pomegranate is the main ingredient that we want to kind of drive home. We use pomegranate juice in here. Lemon will help accentuate that flavor. And then we have vanilla underneath it. So we have a trio of flavors that we're kind of highlighting, and it kind of all goes and really elevates the pomegranate. So when you order it at a restaurant, we're going to do these 3 little things here. This is kind of a bigger dessert for us to share. And then I'm also going to put just a very light glaze that we used within it, little pomegranate glaze. This recipe is in that recipe we gave you, and it's just the pomegranate juice, a little bit of sugar, and a teeny bit of agar. just kind of topping it real quick. Since it's cake, I like a lot of it. And you have some sweetness. You're going to get the tart, bitter astringency of the pomegranate. And agar is just a little thickening agent that I like to use. It just gives it a little body. If you don't have agar at home, which not a lot of people do, you could easily substitute a teeny bit of cornstarch mixed with water. Just bring it up to a boil, and you're going to give that thickness. But really easy. And again, this will be, something we serve during January at Black Door Tavern. And that pretty much summarizes the pomegranate lemon bundt cake.